Well, for a look at exactly where this storm is headed and where it'll hit, I want to turn to our lead meteorologist, Jeff Berardelli of our West Palm Beach affiliate, WPEC in Florida. Jeff, what can we expect?
Yeah, so last night it just looked like this might be a big flooding threat with a little bit of wind. Now it's looking like a major wind and storm surge threat and then a ton of flooding on top of that. So this is really a triple threat storm as it heads in, and it looks like it's going to make landfall probably Friday night into early Saturday morning. As you can see, the satellite shows it's consolidating. It's getting stronger. It has a very circular presentation indicative of a healthy storm. It has just been upgraded to a hurricane. It's no longer a tropical storm. The winds are up to 80 miles an hour. These are all the watches and warnings that are in effect. And notice the storm surge number is way up from before. We're now expecting 6 to 10 feet of storm surge anywhere from Port Lavaca all the way south of Corpus Christi, and obviously flash flood watches for inland areas in Texas. All right, here's the official forecast track from Harvey, and you notice that the National Hurricane Center is saying it's going to be a Category 3 major hurricane. It will be the first major hurricane making landfall in the United States since Hurricane Wilma back in 2005, and the projection is somewhere around Port Lavaca down to around Corpus Christi, winds around 115 miles an hour, gusts higher than that Friday night into Saturday. But here is the big problem. This system basically puts the brakes on, slows down, and meanders over the same area for as many as 3 to 4 days. Now, the computer models are all predicting different intensities. We have many computer models, so the average, 50% of them, saying it's going to be somewhere right on the borderline between a Cat 2 and a Cat 3 storm. And probably what this system will be remembered for is tremendous rainfall. What you're seeing here, rainfalls over 20 inches, some places approaching 30 inches of rain. And to put that into perspective, 30 inches of rain, 300 inches of snow, 25 feet of snow. That's 5 people right on top of each other. That's how much snow it would be if it was snow, but you convert that to rain and we're talking massive flash flooding is possible. So if you're told to evacuate, evacuate.
Yeah, flash flooding is very serious. People sometimes don't take that as serious, but it's a big deal. Jeff, I want to ask you, though, when you're looking at that trajectory on your map, when it comes to the storm and it's expected to slow down, what does that mean for Texas in the coming days?
Yeah, and that's the biggest problem. We don't know exactly where it's going to slow down. We don't know if it's going to kind of make a loop move north again, make a loop move south. But what we do know is it's going to be stuck over this general area for 4 to 5 days. That means 20 to 30 inches of rain in some isolated areas. By the way, the most rain that ever fell in a tropical system was Amelia back in 1978. That was 48 inches. We're not expecting 48 inches, but it goes to show you the potential is there for more than 3 feet of rain, and that would cause tremendous and life-threatening flooding. So heed the evacuation orders, pay very close attention, get to higher ground. This is a serious situation as we head through the weekend and early next week.
Your map says so much. Jeff Berardelli from West Palm Beach, thank you for joining us, Jeff.